In this video, we'll see how to create a new vector line data. To add new vector line data, first of all, we are going to add raster file of Gujarat, which is already geo-referenced. So I am adding raster file of Gujarat. Select the file name. Remember, it should be geo-referenced so that you can get the exact coordinates when you are going to create a line data, vector line data. So I am selecting raster data and selecting Gujarat's image, which is already geo-referenced. So this is already geo-referenced data. Now how we can find whether it is geo-referenced or not? So after this file has been added, you can move this cursor anywhere on the Gujarat's map, and as you can see, the coordinates are changing here. These are the coordinates, and as I move my cursor, they are changing, and all these coordinates belongs to Gujarat, because Gujarat has coordinates approximately on average 70.42 and 23 point something. So this is your referenced image. Now on this image I want to mark boundary of Gujarat with the vector line data. So for that we'll have to add a new layer, which is vector layer. So I am clicking on create layer and new shapefile layer. It is asking for the file name, so you can give any valid file name and you may save this file in a specific folder. So I want to save this file in GIS data, vector data. The name of this file is Gujarat boundary. I am saving this file. So here Gujarat boundary.shp file you can see, and this is the path where it is stored. When we create any new shape file, along with that 3 supporting files are also created, and that is .dbf, .shx and .prj. So after we will save this file, we will check whether those files are created or not from looking into that folder. Now select the geometry type. So geometry type is line, because we are creating vector line data. Dimensions none, we don't have to add third dimension. Now field name it is asking for. So by default with this vector line data, one field will be there, and that is ID. If you wish, you can remove this field. If you want to keep this field as it is, you can keep it as it is, but I am removing it and I am adding my own field, which is state name. Data type is text, length is 80, and click on add fields list. And second field is country, adding this field also. And third field I am adding is direction, suppose. So all these 3 fields are of type text. So here you can see the data type as string. Click on OK. So now these 3 fields are added into attribute table of this shapefile. So shapefile is created, layer is created, but still we don't have any data in this shapefile. So if you open the attribute table, it will not display any record. When we are going to plot line onto this layer, then only it will display the record along with the values that will provide. So now let's start digitization. I am clicking on toggle editing button and I am marking the boundary here. Before that you need to click on add line feature. Click here and start plotting the line, start digitization. I want to mark boundary up to this. So after you are done, you have to right click, then you can provide field name, field values which are related with this line, country India and direction, let's say. Click on OK. So this line has been added. Now if you want to add a new line, then you can click on the canvas where you want to add the line. So I am adding this line. It's not perfect, but still we are adding. When you are done, right click and provide the values and direction. So now there are two records in our attribute table. I am done with the editing, so I am clicking here because my editing is done, and you can click on save. Now open attribute table. It will show you two records which we have added. If you deselect this, then it will show two lines which we have plotted, and these are the coordinates. So the coordinates are correct now. Okay. So this is how we can create a new vector line data. Now let's check whether it has created those three supporting files or not. So I am clicking on the folder where I have created this file. Okay, so this is our file which we have created, and as you can see there are three supporting files which are also created, .dbf, .prj and .shx. So when you give your shapefile to some other person to use it, you will have to provide all these four files. So this is how we can create a new vector line data.